Yeah, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nandra here. Welcome to another video. Sorry about the little jingle there. Anyway, so this is me like more games of Canyon Plate. Now I noticed in the first game that I showed you guys that I did not use the canyon portion of the deck at all. So I figured I would go ahead and actually do that and actually show you guys a matchup where I believe a lot of people say you are unfavored, which to be fair, they're not like 100% wrong, and that is going to be a game versus Portalcraft. I'm also going to be showing you guys a game versus Bloodcraft as well. I believe my opponent is like instant scoop there, but yeah. Alright, so versus Portalcraft, they usually just like swarm you, make it really hard for you to play Canyon. And if they have a good draw and they apply a lot of pressure early, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna take a lot of damage and possibly range of Saphira. Alright, so here I have a Sybil and a Canyon. I believe I was going first. I was like, okay, now we instant keep that for a bet. Sybil and the Canyon is still a very strong opener, especially now we have a lot of early game doofuses that you can play out to go ahead and contest the board safely. This is so you don't fall too far behind. But unfortunately, even though I play a surprising amount of 2-drops for a Dragon deck, I don't draw any of them yet. I pick an Oracle. Oracle's amazing. I go ahead and play it out. So now by playing it out, it means that my Sybil will heal me the first time it comes out. Canyon will be going on into like my 8 mana turn, I believe. That's good, you know, it's decent. So here I go ahead and play it Singer because, you know, cards are love, cards are life. We go ahead and use the Valstrix later to clarify bigger things and draw more if you want to. But here he plays Meta Production. He then plays Miriam. Now, this play he makes is really questionable to me because I understood it but didn't understand it at the same time because I didn't like it at all. So he makes a value trade here. I would have gone face, honestly. I would have gone face and forego the Miriam thing. Like, granted, this does play around better around like my Blazing Breath, which I do top deck, but I still didn't like it that much. Just because, like, yeah, you can play for some like inevitability thing or whatever, but I can also play for the inevitability as well. And I'm pretty sure I can probably get there faster than you because I have the Canyon and I have the Sybil, so I can approach max velocity a lot faster than you. But that's just me. Now here, a misplay that I did was not play this Oracle. Again, use a Valve Strike, so some point are gonna draw me cards anyway. But by doing this, right, by losing the card draw with the Oracle, what this lets me do is I go ahead and I go up to 8. Or yeah, I go up to 7 when I play Sybil next turn. I go up to 8 on the turn where I play Canyon, and then I have Frenzied on 9 to go ahead and clear up his board. Like, generally, Sybil into Canyon into Frenzied, like, immediately, that's backbreaking. Like, your opponent has to cross so many hoops to not, like, just be dead. Anyway, so here he plays a bunch of stuff. Now, I do get punished for not using the Bout Strike because, like, now he's going to apply some pressure on me. And I think I only needed to draw with one. I only needed to draw with, like, one of these Bout Strikes, but I get greedy. I'm gonna take some damage for it. So here I go and play out my Sybil anyway. I'm like, okay. Now, to be honest with you, if I wanted to play at Canyon, I think probably playing at Roy. I think playing at Roy was a little bit safer, but, you know, I was kind of like, nope. Gonna play it into this board. Not gonna care what happens afterwards. I want the ramp. I want all of it. So I go ahead and I evolve. I make the trade. I make the prime trade because not trading into that when he has a billion cards in hand is sketch. It's sketch as fuck. So he subs this away. Now this substitution is very important because I have a lot of things in my deck that he wants to sub. Like I have singers. I have singers. I have not a fish note. I have what's it called, the other thing. I have white worms. So yeah, no subs for that. It's good for me. So here he hits me in the face for a billion. I'm like, okay, that sucks. That's whatever though. Because now this turn, right? So this turn to me was honestly like amazing. Because I had a lot of potential filene value here if I wanted it. Because I could have cleared off 3 units with filene, and that would have been a-okay. But I choose not to do it. Although if I had done it, it would have been like really strong. Because what it would have meant is I go to a mana cost where. As I go to an HP threshold where he still can kill, where he now needs both Saphira and something else to kill me, but I wanted to be more like grandiose with this, and also I guess like play it a little bit closer to the curve. But yeah, she literally could have come out, right? She comes out, she evolves, pings that, kills that with White Frost, and that's like amazing. Or conversely, you can go ahead and kill 2 units instead by ping her, kill it with the White Frost Breath, and then go ahead and clear up a second unit with her 2 attack, and that would have been A-okay as well. But I chose not to do it because I wasn't really thinking, didn't really care. Yeah, because if I had done that, I would have also been able to play a 2-2 as well. But I choose not to do it. I choose to play for some like extended game, where I don't give back my resources that fast. Because like I know next time I'm playing my Frenzy Drake, and I know that I'm not dead because he played 2 Miriams and neither one of them made prime / radiant artifacts. So unless you can get it into his deck for some like RNG way from either a 3rd Miriam or from the either a 3rd Miriam or like a Mechwing Swordsman, I'm A-okay. So here he plays a bunch of stuff. He uses his Lost Evolve. Now using his Lost Evolve here was sketch. It's really sketchy. I don't like it because you play into Frenzy Drake anyway. And this makes the Frenzy Drake is more backbreaking for you. Yeah. So I go ahead and naturally slam down the Frenzied. Additionally, the only card that plays around was Force of Newt. If I played Force of Newt, that meant I wasn't playing a creature most likely. So yeah, now he has to deal with my Frenzy Drake. I'm like, okay, sure. So here he plays Cat. I'm like, okay, are you gonna play another sub? It looks like he's gonna play another sub. But if he plays another sub, that means he's forfeiting his pressure to me now. So yeah, he has no more pressure. I can still do things. He plays on an Analyze. I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. But again, I don't mind going to 2 because it's so long before he can kill me, and that's a big deal. So I go ahead and slam down my Canyon now. We go ahead, Canyon is here. Canyon is in, boys. Now, granted, we could have definitely been a lot healthier if we had been making some like better plays, but that's fine. Like just doing this to prove a few different points. That one, Filene's like pretty good, and also some other stuff. Now here, my opponent chokes. He slams on the Sphere. I would not have done this. I would have just let the Canyon hit. I would just let the Canyon Dragon hit you in the face. You're 2 turns away. 2 turns away from Sphere on 10, and that requires me to play a lot. That requires me to play so many things at once, right? Requires me to play so many things at once that you suddenly have to be like in range. They suddenly have to be like afraid of dying. But you're Portal Craft. How was it going to kill you? Yeah, but as I said, like before, the choke is strong. So now what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and Avowed Strike that away. I go ahead and get the card draw with it. And then now I can go ahead and play a few more creatures into play. Now, granted, playing all these creatures like this, playing on the turn like that, probably not the best turn because I didn't get to develop as much as I would have liked. But I went ahead and got the card draw because I was digging for Sybil. I find Sybil, like it's like bowling for sepia, but instead, bowling for Sybil. If I find Sybil, I get more healing. If I get more healing, I don't die no matter what. Now, because it is his turn 9, what we go to do is we'll go ahead and check out the handy dandy Destroyed Followers chart to figure out how much damage Saphira is going to be doing when she comes down. Well, from what we see here, oh, she's only doing 5, okay. So this means that he needs to play artifacts, but if he's playing artifacts, that means that he's not playing things that get rid of this board, in which case he's going to be very, very afraid, because as we saw there before, his hand did not have good things in them. Like, he had to sacrifice Saphira, so I'm pretty sure, unless he has second Saphira here, he does not win this game from the spot. So here, he just raw dogs the Magna Legacy. I'm like, okay, but yeah, like, and I guarantee you anything, like, he probably had the Magna Legacy from, like, last turn, but we'll never know because he drew 3 cards at once. But the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, he probably just got like really afraid and just like wanted to juice it up, and that's fine. Like, I can respect that, but like, I don't know, for me personally, I would have liked, having that guaranteed Saphira instead of having to like rely on like 2 different draws at very, very poor odds to get it back. Anyway, so here our hand is juiced. We have a lot of things that we can be doing. Now, I wanted to find another Canyon, but I didn't find another Canyon. I wanted to find Sybil, did not find Sybil, but it's a-okay because we have so much gas in our hand that we can get rid of anything he plays, and the only thing we have to worry about is Prime Artifact coming down, but we have so many kill spells in our hand, right? We can just like kill Prime Artifact indefinitely. And then also being able to find enough damage to kill him as well for just, killing him. So I go ahead and play Scyther here. I like playing Scyther here because Scyther used up a board space, so I'm gonna flood out the board here. So yeah, so I go ahead and play up both my Somniferous or Somniferii. Again, I flooded the board now, and I didn't mind doing this because again, I have the board space coming back with my Canyon. I also have Kill Anything thing for 3 with Blazing Breath plus White Frost, which is actually a very, very potent combo because it's slightly better than Scyther because it does not need you to have units on board. Yeah, and he just like scoops it up. I'm like, okay, cool, bet, awesome. So the big things about this game is that like White Frost, like it would have put in a lot of work, like White Frost into Canyon, into Frenzied into Canyon, easily one game. Like, and we would never even remotely be in range of dying unless the Zephyr was like mega juiced, but it was not. It was just like 5, like ranky dank 5. But but that's fine. So I'll go ahead and show you guys another game. Alright, so I think for this one I was still playing Canyon, and this will probably be like the last one for this video, because like I said, I played like a few different lists towards during like my stream yesterday. Alright, so this time my opponent is on blood. I'm like, okay, bet, sure, go for it. Alright, so I pick up filene, I pick up Oracle. I'm like, okay, easy keep, because I believe I was going first too, so I knew my opponent was gonna play like Bathman on 1, Bathman on 2. I'm sorry, Bathman on 2, because he did not respect the filene being able to trade up into him. So I pick up a second filene. I'm like, okay, amazing hand. This hand just too good. It's just too good. Yep. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play the filene again, because filene is a 1/3. There's no good trades. He has to give me a removal here. Removal to protect his 2/2. But that means he's not developing. I'm just gonna keep developing. I'm just gonna keep throwing out all these disposable creatures, and that's a big thing. Dragon has a lot of early game chaff that's also disposable, because they always get you cards when they die. So or even just when they're played. In the case of filene, so I go ahead and play Singer here. I'm like, okay, what you got? I pick up the Canyon. So now, because I picked up the Canyon, all I need now is an IL off the top, and that's an easy game. But I went second. I played Singer. I'm drawing a lot of cards, so there's a strong chance I have it. Even if I don't have it, though, how do you come back from this? I pick up the IL. I'm like, okay, easy game. Let's go. I go ahead and Oracle Evolve. Like, and what I want you guys to see here is that, like, look at what I have so much. Like, I play Canyon into Dragonplate Warrior. I have Filenes in the back for backup. I have Sybil in the back for heals. I have Summoner for just like something I can play out for free. Like that helps set up like White Frost and whatnot. Like, it's just such a strong turn, right? What are you even doing? Like, what are you doing with your life? Nothing. You're probably just gonna So here my opponent's like instant. He ain't about that life. Like. And again, I don't blame him. This is an insanely strong start, and this is what like Dragon can do for you right now. Like, it's also why I believe that playing Filene and like any version of Dragon is a very wise decision, just because like she gives you so much in the early game now, so much, so damn much. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit that subscribe, and hopefully I kind of like showed you guys how Canyon is still pretty viable into this metagame, or rather, just a bit of how like other archetypes of Dragon are just like really viable in this current metagame. I still have like PDK as well as Limworm to cover next. I don't have any Limworm games recorded, but I should have a PDK or two I should have 2 or so PDK games recorded, and I'll go ahead and like share those with you guys like later today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time. See ya.